Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
And Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching Shadow and Bone Episode 3. So you guys did it. We asked if you guys wanted us to watch it. We had it for a reaction request. You guys gave it a lot of, a crazy, insane amount of love. So we're only going to be doing this once a week because it is a little bit of an extra show. I let most of you guys know on Patreon and you guys seem totally fine with that. So we're doing it every Monday. Next week's episode obviously is going to be up on Patreon right now, as well as the full-length reaction, different things like that. I'm excited. There's only 8 episodes. I don't really know where this is going to leave off. I don't think it's actually even been confirmed for a season 2.
Wow.
So that kind of does leave me up in the air as like, how the fuck is this season going to end?
Yeah.
But yeah, last episode left off with Alina, with the Grisha, and General Kerrigan, who I think they're pulling a Snape. I think he's fine. I think he's good. I'm not sus of Kerrigan. I think there may be some other people in the government that are trying to use Grisha or something, but I think Kerrigan is totally safe. Mel is trying to get a Medal of Honor so he can sneak into the castle to help Alina, and then the Crows are still trying to get across the fold because they have the job for the 10,000 Kruga, and they might be still hunting Alina. I don't know. They kind of left that up in the air because they found the conductor, but I was a little unsure as to whether the conductor is going to be able to take them through the fold or they're going to use him to get to Alina. I don't know.
I think the job is Alina.
Oh, is that? Oh, fuck. I'm stupid.
I think.
Oh, I'm so dumb. How did I not put that together before?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, the job is Alina. No, duh. Okay.
I think. I don't know. We could be wrong.
I'm
I
stupid.
think they said something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, because they're on the other. They're in West Ravka, right?
Yeah.
West,
Hopefully.
East. Fucking don't butcher us.
It's been
in
a
the
week.
comments.
It's been
I
a
promise
week.
you guys, don't butcher us. We'll learn it. Let me start the episode again. Anyway, like I said, full-length reactions up on Patreon. Next week's reactions up on Patreon. Thank you guys for making this happen. I'm actually kind of excited. I really like the world and the magic and everything.
Say it.
And yeah, let's get into it. Oh damn, it's the Kerrigan title card.
Or the Crows.
They were doing magic types every time.
No, but I mean like
the
Crows as in
no
the
shit,
gang.
you're totally right.
Apparently the bloodbenders, I'm assuming, are like the heart renders.
Oh really?
Like they can do stuff with your
That's what the fuck was that?
I don't know, it's like a big.
It's like I blinked and the whole world changed.
I think that has something to do with your powers and
But
stuff.
the upside,
Holy.
I had my own very private room for the first time. Utter respect. I mean, really, just unbridled respect. Stop. I am perfectly capable of washing myself. And yes, I smell like horse.
Oh shit.
I was on number 2 after nearly being killed twice. And I understand all Ravkan and was rude. I'm to be the king in an hour.
Do you not get? You are Magic Jesus.
Yes, basically.
Let's get on with it.
I mean, we were literally thinking you were a myth.
Yes.
I'd start by making her eyes Miss Shoe, Miss Seven.
Everybody out. Thank you. Happy to get rid of the miserable shrews. I don't pick my stuff. I don't care that you're part two. I care that you look terrible. Some of this is
Just straight up.
I'm a tailor. I can fix. But I can also modify.
Is she gonna give her magic plastic surgery?
Though I'd hardly say saving the Queen from sucking tits makes me as important as you. Important to the Queen, of course.
I like this lady. I think you can trust her.
Yeah.
How old were you when you knew? Testers found me when I was 11. That's when General Kerrigan gifted me to the Queen. But I've been working on myself since I was 3. Since you were 3?
That's crazy.
Since I...
You said you have a contract you can get us inside. A heart reader. How do I know we can trust her?
Me? Corrupt her.
Most British have been a little palace. Very few would betray their general, and fewer still would help foreigners kidnap their most prized possession.
Nina, you're late on payment. Shall we settle up? Or shall I call in the local constabulary?
Have a little patience.
who calls himself the conductor will be arriving shortly. Please show him to my room.
It'll be my pleasure.
What the fuck?
The room.
It's the but
Yeah, but how did they hunt her down?
I don't know.
Oh shit! Holy crap! Oh, damn!
They are ruthless Grisha hunters.
Explains the Fiat and Creed the innkeeper was counting when we arrived. It's likely he wrapped it around.
She's probably captive on a ship to Fiora by now.
They had a clear line of attack.
Take a look. Make sure there aren't any more surprises.
Well, that's that. We've lost our way into the little palace.
What does it mean to you?
Freedom.
Fun. Like at least.
Right. So we press on.
Alright. I want these hats and coats for our next reaction. I'm just saying.
2 weeks. And, a goat.
It's me in a grocery store.
It's about to make a few stop
Oh no.
offs. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please, Justin.
Ah!
No!
Everything you need. I've got some things I've forgotten back at the camp. I could just come back.
Wait, are they trying to freaking hide that she's... Jeez.
Maybe.
Stop that. It's just as well. This outfit is ridiculous. Sadly, this is how the king sees the First Army. He cares little for man, blood, or sacrifice. Shouldn't I be in a kefta? Oh no. The king expects to see a humble girl plucked from the ranks of his army.
So they're like playing this bullshit game for the king, kind of.
Basically, yeah.
Which is interesting.
It's like the king is...
Has a creature ever escaped?
Planning on making a break for it.
That was cool.
just appeared out of the shadows.
Dude, Kerrigan and his fucking coats, bro. Bellowing in the wind.
Restless. Despite Jenny's magic, I don't...
Magic. Once he sees what you can do, and we have his blessing, he'll remain here to train.
His blessing. I thought you ruled the Grecian.
I may lead the second army, but the king is still the king.
It is actually kind of funny how those things, like, have you ever had a position, because I've 100% been in positions like that, where it's like, there's this bullshit authority, and I like that they're showing that, because it's like, you have to get approval from the king or the manager or whatever, like, but it's like, in reality, they're not fucking leading shit.
Yeah.
They give you the approval, and then you actually run the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that happens a lot, you know? There's a lot of quote-unquote leaders or, you know, whatever. And then there's
like
the
placeholders,
actual...
and there's the actual people doing the work and leading. But it makes it seem less corrupt, you know, because it's like there's inner politics within the politics. It's like, holy.
I'm also wondering because it feels like the Grisha are completely controlled
by the government
themselves. Yeah. Like, tell me what I'm supposed to do. Like,
Tell her. Oh, I don't know. Good morning. I don't actually speak Shu. Your Highness. Then what are you?
Starting now.
Holy.
is he trying to show her?
Wait.
Now call the sun.
She doesn't know how. What do you mean, call the sun?
That her power's real? But like...
Holy... Holy shit.
How long will she need? Destroying the foe will be no easy feat. She alone may not be able to do it. She will remain with me at the little palace to train. You were perfect.
That's where it came from.
Came from everywhere. Because you called upon it to come. Welcome home, Miss Stark.
Oh shit, okay, so somebody broke down, we're gonna have to pick up on it, or I'll go back and read the comments, because somebody broke down the different colors, and then the different threads mean different things for the different colors.
Okay.
You stayed with the orphanage. Half-breeds.
What the fuck?
I feel like a lot of it, because all of a sudden, it's kind of like fake, right? Because, like, it's like, if she didn't have the powers, obviously they'd be like, oh, you know, you beneath us kind of deal, you know? But it's like, just because all of a sudden she has these powers, everyone's like, holy crap, you know, you're part of us. So I feel like a lot of it's like on the surface, kind of just like, you know.
I mean, to me, I'm almost like, what that tells me is it's like, okay, you can have the sides and you can have abuses of like, because I think that, you know, we talked about it last episode, but that's a big commentary, right? Is like, you know, perspective, and then also like, all right, the Grisha are like, fuck the regular people are like, fuck the Grisha.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't like the Shuhan are like, fuck the Ravkins, whatever. But then I also think within that, there's just shitty people.
No,
and no matter where you go, whether it's an orphanage or the Grisha or the Ravkins or whatever, people suck. Is that the general that we saw last episode?
Form our own country to keep what we make.
It is.
Yeah. Instead of sending it to the east.
Well, because they're trying to become a sovereign country, right? So. That's the conductor. Right? Wasn't that the conductor?
That was the conductor.
Okay.
Kaz doesn't trust him.
And after seeing that, why is he with the general there, or whoever?
This was all that I had when I was sold to the monastery, and if it was worth anything, Helene would have taken it. But this is just a simple token of faith that my mother stitched.
It's like a scapular.
Yeah, it is.
Kaz, this is all that I have left of them. Unless
it's dangerous. Cleanse your judgment. Pray, scream, do whatever you have to do to push this out of your mind and move on.
But I mean, hope can also drive you forward, right?
Yeah, I completely disagree.
And that's what drives a lot of people forward.
But he has stuff too. He's got a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
He's hiding things as well, so it's not as simple.
I finally listened to your so-called trials.
I feel like you're guilty if you are
Yeah.
Grisha.
Also, go fuck yourself. They're not even in your country.
Yeah, like
fuck you. Like you're just murdering Grisha and saying it's like a legal, you know, thing. Is this in the fold? No.
No, I think it's like right outside or something.
At that time, that was my idea to keep him away. Can't be too careful. You're fine.
That's actually really smart.
Still a little wary of him, right? Because I feel like there might be another motive. Guys, where is
Jesper? Come on, dude. Like, I know you like to gamble, but you can't. Holy fuck, that's huge.
This is how he gets through, I guess. Darn it. Goodness.
I lost all of the money, but I managed to steal £20 of alabaster. No, it's £16. £16 of alabaster.
Can we do it on 60?
Never been done before. Let's go!
Come on, Jesper, dude, you can't do that.
One moment.
I thought you said they weren't real.
See, I think of the song. I just thought I put up a sign myself.
Dude, I didn't think he had an actual train. That's crazy. I love the design.
Yeah, same.
The Russian design, like, I am obsessed with it.
Do you know how to fight?
She's doing it with her thumbs out.
Doing that. It's gonna be behind there.
It's gonna
otherwise
hurt.
I'm
Yeah, you're gonna break your thumb.
opponents.
We're just talking about physical combat, right? Physical combat?
Ooh.
Oh, the call out.
Let's go.
I mean, if she was training since she was 10, it's going to be
Yeah,
a
but she's
tough.
got the spirit. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Don't go hurting your sun summoner, like...
Alina!
What is that? Why does she keep having
I don't
like,
know.
visions?
She could be with me.
What's what you think is against the Sun Summoner? Have you lost your mind? She's not the enemy any more than I am. Go!
She does actually need training, though. Like, she's in
Yeah.
some serious fight
It's no
training.
different from the orphanage.
Because, I mean, she was a map maker, right?
Yeah.
I'm dreaming about that stag again. I know you'd laugh. Tell me it's just a fable. Then again, so is a sun summoner. And yet,
Here, it all began with this man. One of the first creature in recorded history. The Bonesmith. He knew the Grisha would always be persecuted, and so he worked on a plan to magnify their power.
oh, I'm sorry. Did you say it was called the Bonesmith?
He made creatures from his own finger bones. Mythical animals, brimming with power. A gift to mark our new friendship.
The lives of the saints.
Bagra awaits.
Bagra?
Every Grisha is trained by Bagra to harness their power. It's quite brutal. Mostly the peasants hate the Grisha, but I think it is because the Grisha do not suffer.
Are you mute, girl?
No.
That's something, I suppose. You don't belong here.
I'm told that I do.
You have to be told a thing to believe it.
Not always.
Then what are you?
A sun summoner?
And can you summon the sun without the general clutching your wrist? His blood and bones amplify other Grisha. Did you know that? Can you summon the power on your own?
I can't.
Everyone believes that you are the one. Come back when you believe it too.
Wait. Okay, so Kerrigan is like a fucking amplifier? What the hell?
So
That's huge,
that's why
right?
he was holding her wrist. But
yeah,
like,
but I thought that was just kind of like a, moment.
do you think that being a, what do they call it? The one that uses the shadows?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's called the Darkling.
Yeah, something like that. Do you think having that is like allows you to like amplify power, kind
I
of
don't
like
think
how
so.
the
Oh, maybe the original guy?
because the original guy looked like he used like shadow stuff.
Oh, that
And
could be
he
it.
used his bones in order to
Possibly.
create things,
Possibly.
the creatures, right? And so she was saying kind of like his bones and whatever amplify your.
Yeah,
So I was thinking
maybe.
something like that.
Holy crap, dude. That's sick.
What was that? I either went to the system are not complete. Focus. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I said they aren't complete. What?
So how does he get across?
Yeah.
What's happening? Annoys me a dreadful hurt. It's the only way across.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Is that why they have the goat or something, maybe? To distract?
Oh, you're right.
Hopefully.
And you have an Alka-Seltzer taster. They're normally reserved for the royal
For
family.
poison?
Probably.
You'll be happy with the meal if, I survive. I was so happy when the last taster died.
From the Flodan front.
Puritan.
The 1st Army many casualties in the 18th, 27th, and 36th battalions. Why are you here eating figs? You should be training every waking moment to tear down the fold.
I mean,
He has a point.
Yeah, but she's still human, right?
No, of course. Like, well,
not even.
Yeah.
But I still feel like she isn't training as hard as she needs to.
It's your fault, Jesper.
Even 20 seconds behind means the train stops inside the fold. That means we die.
Is there any way they can...
They gotta make a run for it.
Dude.
I want to make for peace.
The damn goat.
Well, he's calm.
Oh.
Nice.
Holy
Crap.
shit. Holy.
That was sick.
What I haven't said in this letter, Mel, what I've been trying to write among all these scattered words is we knew that no stranger ever solved our problems for us. No great miracle was coming. It's why we had each other. The world is hard and cruel. If saints were once real, they've long since left us. Yet now, everyone is looking at me like I'm the answer. Like I'm the miracle the world has been waiting for. And perhaps they know I'm a fraud. An imposter. You have always been my true north, Mal.
I'll find my way back to you.
And if I am to survive this, I need to be home again.
I'll meet you at the meadow.
With you.
Damn, dude. Damn. That was a lot.
Well, they are progressing fast because, I mean, it is...
It is
we
only
only
8
got
episodes.
8
Yeah,
episodes,
yeah,
yeah.
of course. I'm just trying to process a little bit here. I think it's interesting because I think there's some... Like, I think she's right about what she was saying at the end. I don't know if the Grisha are going to let that happen, necessarily. And I do kind of agree with some of the people. Like, I think, obviously it's all out of... It's all too extreme. But I do kind of agree with some of the Grisha being like, look... you do need to realize what you are, and you do need to take that seriously. Because, you could save this country, or at least save lives, even if there's corrupt politicians and bullshit in between. Like, you could
honestly,
save people's lives.
Yeah, none of that really even matters. Like, to me, like, one of the lines she said was, like, if there really were saints, they have long since left us. It's kind of like, well, yeah, it's kind of like saying the same thing about heroes,
Yeah.
If we're talking about heroes, yeah, of course, maybe, some heroes died out, whatever, but you got to step it up now,
Yeah.
You can't just keep looking at, like, oh, yes, there's no one coming to help us. It's like, yeah, there's no one coming to help us, so now you got to be the same.
Yeah. And I'm interested why Kiergan helped her and didn't say anything. That's very interesting. Because now that makes me curious about Kurgan exactly. First of all, what the hell is he? Now here, this is a wild theory, and I may not even be understanding the lore correctly, but here's my wild-ass theory. You know how they were saying that the original, or one of the first Grisha, like, created creatures from his bones? What if he created General Kurgan? Like a son.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's fucking
that's
like way
huge,
out theories.
Yeah.
But that's just something I thought of because I was like,
hey, it's good to say stuff, you know,
right? Because look, he created the stag, and the stag gives people powers. It's not that he gave people powers; he created stuff, and it gave them powers. That's why I'm like, maybe he's not the same as that wizard. Maybe he was created by that wizard or someone similar.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's just a far out theory that I'm putting out there just in case I'm right, so I can be like, yeah, see.
Could he be the original one?
He could be that too. That was the other possibility. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe.
What do you think about the king and stuff, and getting rid of the fold? Do you think there's...
I don't know. There's
reason?
some really interesting things they're throwing around because I think the king wants the fucking control of Ravka, obviously.
Yeah, I think...
But I don't know, like, the West Ravkins, I think they're also kind of really against Grisha. And then you see with this new Grisha girl, the Heartrender that they were going to meet, who got captured, who I think we're following now. Like, I think she's going to become more of a main character. You know, she is kind of like... It seems like the Grisha are, like, born into the military, so to speak. Where it's like, if you're a Grisha, you go and you fight in the military.
Yeah, or you're under the king's rule. Basically.
Yeah, which is also not really perfect either.
No.
So it's not... I don't know if you know... I guess the only real bad person right now is the king. He's just kind of a power-hungry asshole.
Yeah, I feel like, you know... It's kind of like the typical...
But at the same time, I also feel like he's not really in control. Like, you know, in a weird way, you know... I would be almost more worried about him if he was more powerful. Like, I feel like people are pandering to him, but I feel like if Kurgan wanted to kick his ass and take over the kingdom, he could in a second.
I mean, I feel like he could, but... I mean, I have a lot of questions. Like, is the king Grisha, you know?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, look, if you guys want to give us lore that's not going to give away, you guys helped us out with the first 2 episodes really big time. So if you want to tell us stuff that's not obviously going to spoil anything, that's awesome. Please do.
Yeah, because... I mean, the whole thing is he does want to unify Ravka, and it's like, is there a reason as to why? Maybe he wants to control more areas, go on a conquest
possibly,
sort
but
of
to
deal.
go on the counter, maybe it's not a power. I mean, like, to pro-con it, then at the same time, you know, maybe that will help this separation. Yeah. You know, maybe it's just... Like, it's just because the fold that they really feel like, oh, our people are getting killed and the other people aren't. And it's like, that's not true. Like, everybody's suffering through the fold. They are. Yeah. You see East Ravkins and West Ravkins. It's not like, you know, West Ravka is the only place it's suffering.
Yeah, I feel like the fold itself kind of makes them feel like they're 2 separate countries.
Yeah.
You know? And... Another thing I'm wondering is they said that they were at war with the North as well, right?
The Fjordans, yeah.
Because we've always heard
and
about
the Shuhan. They're at war with everybody.
Yeah, but like this time they were really mentioning about the Fjordans, and they obviously have a hate of Grisha.
Yeah. So I think somebody was saying that the Fjordans execute the Grisha and the Shuhan experiment on the Grisha. So either way, it's like, we hate the Grisha.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it does seem like the king is kind of... Because he was mentioning he wanted to unite the Ravkas so that he could focus on other things. Almost like they're trying to expand.
Maybe.
Because it's like, it is a little suspicious when you have a country that's at war with everybody. They're at war with the Shuhan, they're at war with the Fjordans, and they're almost at war with their own country.
But, I mean, to give it them or him the benefit of the doubt, like, when they're... people or their Grisha are being kidnapped and killed or experimented on, it's kind of like we're basically at war at that point.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Hearing it was small magic was cool. I kind of like that. Yeah. I also think it's cool just on like a practical basis. It gives your power system limits, which I like. Because sometimes with magic, it's like, well, why couldn't you just fucking do this crazy thing? You know, like whereas when it's held in some sort of real world environment. I like that. So that's cool. I like the designs. I like the color. I love the look. I love the like Russian. There was this War and Peace miniseries that I watched, and this looks exactly like that, and I fucking love it. It's so cool.
Yeah, I really enjoy the aesthetic. It's
and I mean,
really
the
cool.
crows, freaking Jesper, my man, coming through.
Yeah,
kind of.
Well, listen, like he put them in a little bit of a pickle there because he wanted to gamble.
He had the goat, and he was good.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, he got him out, so.
Which is cool with that. Like, I have so many like just lore questions. Like, I didn't realize it was an actual train, and then I'm like, okay, did he build those tracks? I feel like he didn't. Like, I feel like,
sure.
like, I don't know why, but I'm like, is it like a past train? Like, I almost feel like, did they try and build a train through the fold, and then he uses it or something like that?
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. It's cool. I want to find out more about that. So yeah, I don't know. There's so many questions. I feel like there's no way they're gonna wrap up the story in one season. I actually don't even want them to, because I feel like it would be rushed.
I feel like it could, yeah, because there's so much involved.
There's so much. We're 3 episodes in, and she doesn't even know how to use her powers.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
unless they major time skip,
which would be dumb. I actually would rather them take their time.
I would, yeah.
Which is why we're watching the show, because we want it to do well, because we want a season 2. Yeah. I don't know. If you guys want to fill us in lore that we don't understand, let us know. That's the only thing, is I'm really just trying to keep up. And then I also feel like, honestly, there's just a lot of questions unanswered, so we can't really say a whole lot about certain stuff because we just don't know yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to fill us in lore like you did the last episode, that is awesome. Totally feel free to. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the love. Next week's episode is going to be up on Patreon if you want to go check that out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Fingers crossed for season 2. And we will see you guys in the next video.